Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a skincare video. I have posted a skincare routine video on my channel before, but I have completely overhauled my entire routine, maybe with the exception of one product, but it's not really skin related, so I guess that's okay. But I decided to overhaul my entire skincare routine because the products that I were using before I'd used for years, and I sort of felt like I hit a plateau with the skincare. I wasn't really seeing great results, and if anything, my skin started to look worse, and I was breaking out like crazy. And I know that there was probably a few things that attributed to that, but with, you know, hormonal changes and my lifestyle changes from being an athlete to not being an athlete anymore, I wanted to do what I could to sort of help my skin, so I completely overhauled it, like I said. And I've been using these products ever since, and you'll see that a lot of the bottles are pretty much empty, so I really do like all these products, and I have seen some pretty great results. So what I look for in terms of skincare and what my skin problems are, I would say I focus a lot on, obviously, breakouts and acne, hyperpigmentation as a result of having acne for so many years, and pores. I just think that like minimizing your pore size can give your skin the illusion that it's like very, very clear and sort of youthful, but I suffer from pores and blackheads just like everybody else. And I have an incredibly oily skin, and it can be a little bit sensitive, but throughout my skincare journey, I've been able to sort of put some pretty, I don't want to use the word abrasive, but some pretty like heavy duty things on my skin. So I'm all about resurfacing the skin, and that's kind of what this skincare video is going to be about. So if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. First, before we get started, let's go ahead and change into something a little bit more comfortable. Okay guys, so I have just swapped out of my sweater into my little American Threads sort of tank bralette thing, and it's the most comfortable piece of clothing I own, and I need it in every single color. So I'll link it down below, but let's go ahead and get started. I have a few things that I like to do if I'm going to be washing my face in the sink. So 90% of the time I'm washing my face in the shower. Something just fell, oh god. But if I'm going into the shower, I have a couple of things that I do with my hair. I have this silk scrunchie that I'm going to use today, but normally I have one of those Aquas hair towels, those like turbidity towels, and I got the one in collaboration with Poosh, which is like Kourtney Kardashian's little like lifestyle brand. Love that, and you can turn it inside out, and it is like silk, so when you get in the shower or if you're doing something, it doesn't ruin your hairstyle. And then I have this little headband thing that I got from Amazon, so I'm gonna put that on just to kind of protect like my hairline, because if not, I have to do my hair like 45 times, and I can't stand to do that. So, aren't we cute? Okay. Next thing I do when I'm in the shower is I use this bad boy, okay? And I know it looks dirty, okay? But it's clean and it's just kind of stained. I need to get a new one. But this is the original makeup eraser. So if you have heard of, what is it called? Those like makeup, oh my gosh, what is it called? Is it like a halo? Is it a face halo? Is that what it is, a face halo? I hope that's right. But this is like basically the same thing. I got it for Christmas as like a stocking stuffer, and I love it. So I hardly ever use makeup remover anymore. I pretty much just go in with this bad boy with some warm water. Like I said, I do my routine in the shower, so it gets kind of messy. So I'll do that first. Take my ring off. And I'm just gonna be washing my face like in this thing, so just like, it'll swap back and forth, you know? Okay, so our makeup has been removed, but we're gonna do a double cleanse. Let's check these eyebrows, look a little quirky. But I have been using the Alpine Beauty Wildcrafted Actives Plant. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try this again. The Alpine Beauty Wildcrafted Actives Plant Genius Creamy Bubbling Cleanser. And this is what it looks like. Like this stuff, it is all derived from plants in Jackson, Wyoming, which I thought was really, really cool to support things made in the US. But I know that this is an active face cleanser, so essentially what that means is that the ingredients in this cleanser, when it sits on your skin, it's like activating, it's working for you. And the longer it sits on your skin, the more work it's doing. So, like I said, you can kind of see there's like literally none left in it. But anyway, so I'm just gonna do like 3 or 4 pumps of this, and it's super creamy. Super creamy, and it smells like pink lemonade, which I love. But what I like about it is that it's a foaming cleanser and it's not like abrasive, so I can go in with an exfoliator if I want, if I feel like my skin needs it. But I use pretty exfoliating products, so a lot of things are designed for resurfacing, so I don't really ever feel like I need to scrub my skin really, really hard. But this is really, really gentle, and I still feel like it does a good job. So a lot of the times if I'm in the shower, I'll let it just kind of like sit on my skin for like a minute or 2 to kind of let those actives like do their thing, because the longer it stays on your skin, like I said, the more it's working. And then I believe that it sort of like slow releases after you've washed it off. So I kind of just like let it hang out on my skin for a little bit, let time go by, and then I'll wash it off. All right, so skin has been cleansed, and at this point I kind of like take this little thing off because I don't really need it the whole time, but I just use it so while my skin is getting like wet, it doesn't ruin my hair. So I'll just throw this in a little pony. Okay, next thing that we're going to go in with is my toner. So this is the Clinique Clarifying Lotion Twice a Day Exfoliator, and this is for combination oily skin. So as you can see, I've used quite a bit. This is like a huge, huge bottle. And then I'm gonna go in with a reusable bamboo cotton round. I absolutely love these cotton rounds. They're the most amazing thing ever. And I'm planning on doing a eco-friendly bath essentials video, so keep an eye out for that, because most of the things I use in my bathroom are pretty eco-friendly. So lots of cool things. Some things are pretty mainstream, and other things you might not know about. So keep an eye out for that video. Anyway, when you like use your toner, you'll always notice that you find like little residuals of makeup and things like that. So it's always important to tone your skin. I've used the Clinique one for a long time. I used to use it before in high school, and then I kind of came back around to it because I know it works really well, and it's pretty simple. Once we've toned, we're good. And it's something that I learned from watching like a million skincare guru people on YouTube, was that you shouldn't wait too long in between applying your products, that your skin should be pretty like moist. Oh, like they should, you shouldn't like let your skin get too dry before applying the next thing. So this is at this point when I'm gonna go, it's at this point that I would go in with either one of 2 serums. So I either have the Summer Fridays Vitamin C Serum, or I have the Monday Born Rebirth Serum. Can you see it? Yeah. So both of them are exfoliating or brightening or illuminating serums, but I just kind of go back and forth in between them. I don't apply them at the same time. Don't know why, maybe I should. But they're both actually created by 2 Instagram and YouTube influencers that I follow. But I will say this is like the best product I have used in my entire skincare routine. I feel like I felt, or I saw, the biggest difference after I've used this. So maybe I'll apply both today just to see what happens. Just comes in a little dropper, and you just use like 2 or 3 little drops. And I normally just rub on my skin like you're supposed to. But both pretty gentle. I wouldn't overdo it. Like I wouldn't use this 5 times a week if you've never used any sort of like exfoliating serum though, because I guess it can be pretty irritating. And then I'll let that sit for like 20 seconds. And then I'll go in with the CC serum. And I will say the CC serum, if I use way too much of it, like if I squirt so much out onto my hand, my skin can get a little bit like breakouty. Like I can get pimples, I've noticed, but if I don't use too much of it, I get the benefits of it without the breakouts. So just be mindful of that. Just do a little half pump, and then we'll work it into the skin. And I definitely have gotten compliments about my skin having more of a glow to it, and I would attribute that to the CC serum. So definitely a thumbs up for me. So we let that sink in for about 30 seconds, and it's at this time that I would go back in with my Rodan & Fields lash serum. So if you watched my last video, I mentioned this in there, and I don't use it for my eyelashes because I already have really long lashes, but I use it on my eyebrows, which works for me, guys. Like, I mean, I'm sure that there are like brow serums out there, but I already have this one, so I might as well use it. So I let that kind of soak in, and then what I use for combating breakouts, oh god, combating breakouts is, I had to tell you guys a story about this because it's actually really funny. So during like lockdown and for COVID, we started getting these like really weird packages from Amazon delivered to our house, and like I don't live in a neighborhood, so how things were getting sent to me with our name on it that we definitely didn't order is just like kind of beyond me, because it'd be one thing if it got like mistaken for like a neighbor's house, but we don't have neighbors. So it was weird when I saw this in the mail, and it is the, I don't know how to pronounce it, Nunove Herbal Acne Cream. So it came in the mail, and at first I was like, maybe I shouldn't try that because I don't know who ordered it, don't know anything about it. Like I didn't ask for this, and maybe this is, I don't know, like a scam. But then one day I had a pimple, and I was like, I need to use it. So I actually have thought it's done such a good job. It kind of smells kind of gross, but it's just this like cream, and you have to apply it on your skin. If you have like a big breakout, like if you apply it to your skin multiple times, it definitely does more. But if I use it for, I use it for more preventative measures. So I just do like a pretty thin veil of it all over my skin, but I will use it as like a spot treatment, and I like it because it's not gonna make my skin like peel or get really dry. So a lot of the breakouts I get are like on my chin and like jawline, so I'm always mindful to like, even if I don't have anything, I just like always add product down there because you never know. Just want to be preventive. And I don't know if my camera's picking it up, but my skin gets very red when I touch it, so just understand that my skin is probably like more of the color of my chest and hands and stuff, but it gets very red and flushed while I'm doing my skincare. And okay, so last but not least is my moisturizer. And I've used this moisturizer because my mom had it and I stole it from her, but I can't find it in like stores anywhere. I think you can only order it online from like their site, so could be a scam, I don't know. But I had a friend in college, her name's Maddie, and when we were at meets, we would always, well, most of us would always just take our makeup off before we got back on the like plane, because it's just gross to have your makeup on after competing. But she ended up using this one time, and she said that her skin really liked it. Even the next morning, she felt like her skin looked better. That's why she asked me about it. So I've been using this for years, and it is the Collagen Intensive Collagen Renewal for Ageless Skin. So I believe this is a dermatologist who created this, and this is specifically designed for wrinkles and ageless skin. Okay, so this is not gonna like do magical things. It's not super hydrating, but like I said, I'm pretty oily, so I don't really need things that are super thick. But one of the key things that I learned from this product alone, which I guess just makes so much sense, I don't know why most products don't tell you this, is that they say that this works best if you put it on your skin and do not go immediately to bed. Like, do not go put your face on the pillow, because you won't get the same results. I mean, I guess because they say it'll just like sort of rub off, and I found myself doing that a lot because nobody ever told me not to, that, you know, you probably just shouldn't go like rub your face on your pillow, because all the things that you just put on your skin are just gonna come off. So don't know if that actually like works, but now I'm kind of in the habit of not going straight to bed after doing my skincare. So I'll either stay up, even if it's for 30 minutes, if it's not for the full hour, I still will try to stay up and not just like rub my face directly into my pillow afterwards. Something about this, because it's like white, if you don't like rub it in, you can't see it from afar and then you look kind of crazy. But my skin feels clean, it feels hydrated, and it feels soft, but it doesn't ever feel like greasy or heavy. Because like I said, I have pretty oily skin. I just like don't want to look like a grease ball. I want to look shiny and radiant like a model, but I don't want to look like I have sunscreen on. So this is my nighttime routine mainly. And in the morning, I pretty much just grab one of these cotton rounds and use the toner to sort of just wipe off any sort of like gunk or like extra product that was on my face throughout the night. And then my skin has been doing pretty good with just doing that. So if I had to pick one thing from my skincare routine that maybe you were on the fence about, if you were looking at and you wanted a very honest, transparent opinion of it, I would have to say that it's between two. I have to pick two. It's going to be the Monday Born Exfoliating Lactic Acid Serum or this acne cream. And I don't know why, because you can get it from Amazon, so I don't know why I like it so much. It's probably all a placebo effect, and it probably doesn't even work. But I really like it, and for some reason I don't feel stressed out about getting pimples because they don't ever last as longer than like maybe 24 hours since I've been using this. So it does say that it contains plant extracts, relieve skin problems such as acne, balance skin oil, fine pores, and make the skin smooth and clean. So maybe that's why I like it. I should have read that first, but I mean, anyway, I would pick one of the two products. The other things, I think you can sort of customize to fit your own skin needs, whether or not that's like something you need a more sort of like exfoliating cleanser with like the beads versus this one, or if this feels a little too harsh for you, definitely you can mix and match things. But I think my skin has been doing pretty well with these products. I love watching skincare videos. I love hearing unbiased opinions about people's skincare, because it's one thing to just, you know, promote a product, but it's another thing to really like love one. And like I've said, these are all pretty much like empty. So anyway, I'm rambling on, but if you liked this video and you like skincare videos, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and keep an eye out for my next video. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be more about eco-friendly bath essentials, but I'll let you know. So anyway, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.